Welcome back. We are now joined in studio by Deb McIntosh with the Community Harvest Food Bank. Now, Deb, I know at this time of the year, food banks are probably seeing the most activity of stuff coming in, but also giving out a lot of stuff at the same time. What sort of pressures do food banks face at this time of year?
Well, the immediate pressures are getting the amount of numbers in, because it does go up, and it's not, so our regular clientele continues to come, but then the ones that just need extra help over the season, they also come in. So it does climb quite high, and the pressure is on to make sure that everybody's taken care of. It's hard to prepare for that, but you know, given that the communities are very generous no matter where you are and what food bank you're with, so you know, we always do our best to make sure the needs are met, but definitely there's a lot of stress this time of year, not only for the average person on the street, but whether you have money or you do not have money, the pressures are the same. What
kinds of items do food banks like to get at this time of year? I know there's always the staples that are good anytime, but I'm sure that there's some extra stuff at this time of year.
Well, it's nice to be able to put goodies into hampers as well at Christmas time, whether it's chocolates or you know, toothbrushes or whatever, you know, something that just, you know, helps you along. So any kind of goodie that you yourself would buy for your family is what we want for our clients. So it's like a separate shop for your family, but just for another family. So just be aware that, you know, their wants and needs are no different. They're average folk just with little money.
So the food banks will take items that aren't food too? We
will. The only thing we ask is that with the toys that people want to purchase for us, that they focus that onto the firefighters toy drive. And if when focusing on us, if it's mostly food stuff we need and we want, it's nice to give somebody a box of chocolates, but that is pretty hard to serve as a meal. So goodies are nice, but let's focus on filling their cupboards and making sure that they have food to sustain them over the holiday season.
And for any community members who are watching this and who could use a little bit of extra help, but maybe feel a little bit embarrassed or shy to come forward, what would you say to them?
Well, there's a contact number for every food bank, so we'll all have our ads in papers and in different places. So if you're feeling like you can't actually walk in there, give a call. There's often times we can use discretion and make things possible. So don't let pride stand in the way of making a call. You know, there's all sorts of ways of going through it, and we're here to help. We're not here to judge. We've all been in a predicament ourselves. I too was a single mother, so I understand it, and we're not judging. We just want to be able to give the help that's needed.
Well, thank you, Deb. Thanks for coming in today. And now over to Cranbrook for some highlights from their 44th annual Santa Claus Parade.